Hi besties, welcome to a realistic what I read in a week. So as someone who works as a 9 to 5, I was filming and I realized that I didn't make an intro nor an outro, and then I filmed one 2 weeks ago, didn't look at it after reviewing it, and just realized it's missing literally the top half of my face, like eyes and all. It's just a mouth moving, mouth and boobs, which is what you get with me. So I was like, darn it, let me refilm this and so I can get you guys the best entertainment. So this week was the week of the video was pretty hectic. I had started new medication. There's some bits and bobs going on. Like I said, I was working 9 to 5. I was like very, very tired. I also had a job interview for a second job that week. And so you're going to see me do some pretty hectic things during the week, hopefully. But to be fair, I gave it a full 7 days. So that's from Sunday, April 5th, I believe, to the following Sunday. I just want to give you guys a good, a good week, you know? You guys know. Okay, so starting off on Sunday, Sundays is the day that we usually watch like all of our ghetto shows, and I hate to even put it in quotation marks, but we usually watch like Betty's USA, and a whole bunch of other shows. And so I'm reading for most of the day, but there's a big like 4.5 hour chunk throughout the night where I'm dedicated to watching TV. I'm not even gonna hold you guys, like that's it. Hey besties, it is Sunday, April 5th at an unspecified time, like 7:30.
7:30.
He lost his phone.
7:34.
Yeah. We're watching, which one is this? Deja Vu on Ananas TV. And it's basically what we call our ghetto night. So, you know, everything Nana's TV, Zeus Network, yes, yes. And it's the start of what I read in a week. So we're going to eat first, and then I'm going to be on my Kindle during a lot of this, because it's just birds yapping, you know? All right. Alright, besties, it is a lot later. I think it's like 10. I was watching shows with Akari and Dorian, and I read a little bit, but not a lot. I think I finished on page 65 of Cross Signals by Hannah Cohen. I'm going to read some more before bed, as you guys can see. Bedtime. And then I probably will update you in the morning. As you guys can see, I'm like super tired, so it probably won't be too much longer. I like anticipate on getting like to page maybe 100, maybe 120. I probably read for like another 45 to an hour. Yeah. I started off Sunday reading Cross Signals by Hannah Cohen, and I finished up today reading 65 pages. The next day, Monday, back at work, and it was a pretty like slow day at work, so I was able to read quite a bit during my lunch break and a little bit after that. Don't tell my boss. But I picked up a book from the library. I picked up a book from the library the week before, so I was like, you know what, let me finish this book so I can, read it. and it seemed like a good idea by Lauren Blakely, and I ended up reading 165 pages during that day. Besties, let me pause it. I am just not getting off work. It is Tuesday. I didn't film yesterday after work. I think I filmed a little bit and I like inserted it here, but I ended up giving plasma yesterday, and afterwards I just felt so icky, so gross, that I didn't want to like read, and so I definitely doom scrolled so much yesterday. And today I finished It Seems Like a Good Idea. I rated it 4 stars. That was such a good book. I'm never gonna lie to you. I didn't like have any expectations going in, and I think that's what makes a really good book. And now we are heading to the library to go pick up a book I have on hold. And I am a little bit late to the game. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody was able to get it so quickly. I had it on hold for Libby, and it just wasn't working out. I think I was like 114th in line. Either way, it was several months of a wait, and I was like, I'm just gonna see if my local library has it, and they did. So I'm gonna go pick that up right now. And so it's Heated Rivalry, and I'm literally so excited. I can't wait to see these gay men. But no, I love a good like book to TV adaptation, and so I'm hoping that it will be good, and this way I can finish the series. And then I'll get home tonight and I need to wash my hair and do like a mask, and I'll read some more. I probably won't do too much reading because I do need to edit a video. Hopefully that's up before this one. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really feeling very hopeful about today. Also, if you live in the Greenville area and you're regularly on the road, I just need to I need questions, because I'm from Indianapolis and I'm from a place where we used to speed all the time, and I lived by the literally the Indy speed, Indy 500 speed track, and I don't think it's been as bad as it's been here. I wasn't even driving for the first 5 months I was here, and I almost got into 3 different accidents because people do not know how to use their turn signals. So if you're also from Greenville and you feel that way, please comment down below so we can talk about it, because it is crazy. I have never been so scared to own a car than I have here. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna show you guys when we get to the library, and that's it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next clip. The next day I finished It Seemed Like a Good Idea. Again, pretty slow, and I was so close to being done. So I read 255 pages on Tuesday. Hello besties, it is Wednesday morning. Last night after I got home, I did my hair mask, and then I got a little bit, I don't know what the word to call it, chaotic? Yeah, let's just say that, obsessive. And so I cleaned up the entire bathroom, and then so yeah, I don't even know how to describe it, besties. I didn't read at all last night. The hair took maybe 3-4 hours, so I didn't even get to edit like I wanted to either. Sorry, you guys are shaking so much on my dashboard. And so today is gonna be a good day. I feel it in my bones. I have to go to work again. I'm definitely gonna be reading while I'm at work, just because that's what I do when I have downtime. And then I don't have to, but I do want to give plasma, so I'll probably read during that, because it just takes so long and I get so bored. It's an hour. And then I have to, what do I have to do? Just doing the math in my head, guys. And then once I come home, I really do need to edit this video because I want to post it this weekend. And I have a couple of other videos that I need to edit, so I just need to get that done. So the goal is to at least start Game Changer today. I'm sorry, start Heated Rivalry today. I can't pronounce that word. Rivalry? Yeah, Heated Rivalry. Oh my god. So I'm gonna start that, and then maybe, I don't know, we will have to see, and see we shall. It's gonna be a slow day today. It's Wednesday, it's like the middle of the week. I got a lot of things to do today, and I was gonna say we have to watch Masked Singer, but we don't. Masked Singer's over with. So yeah, maybe I can get some stuff done today. We'll just have to see as the day goes on. Alright, besties, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Besties, it is after work, and it's been a long day, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tired, but I do want to read some. Now I'm trying to debate if I want to start Heated Rivalry or finish Cross Signals on my Kindle. Sorry. Or do I want to finish Cross Signals on my Kindle? I really wasn't like in love with Cross Signal, but I'm like slowly working my way up to it. And now obviously we have Heated Rivalry. I don't know. I think I'm going to do this one because I already started it, and this one I can like really get into if I have to stop. I'm only going to read for about like an hour because I'm just not feeling the greatest, and I really do want to take a nap before me and the roomies watch The Boys for tonight. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to do Cross Signals on my Kindle. We're going to read for an hour, and then we're going to do The Boys tonight. As you know, you gotta have a nice Coke to go along. I'm not gonna lie, I think I have an addiction. It's not even I know I have an addiction, and I'm not gonna stop ever. No. Yeah, the polar bear is dancing in there. You guys know, you know what I mean. All right. I'll see you guys in an hour. On Wednesday, if I'm correct, The Boys happened. The Boys season 4. Yes. The Boys season 4 premiere happened on Wednesday. And I was really, really tired at work. I didn't get to read as much. I was really busy. So I only read 69 pages of Cross Signals by Hannah Cohen. On Thursday, the next day, I finished Cross Signals by Hannah Cohen for a total of 209 pages.
Hi besties, it is, I'm sorry, let me put you on here. Hi besties, we're trying to renew, I got a new microphone. If it doesn't work, I'll figure it out later when I edit. But it is now Friday, so yesterday was Thursday, and I finished a book. What book did I finish yesterday? Yes, I finished Cross Signals yesterday by Hannah Cohen. I think I ended up rating it like a 3.5. It's now Friday. I didn't read anything that worked. I was like kind of lazy, kind of like not in the mood to read. And now it's around 8 o'clock on Friday night. After work, I just kind of like laid around on TikTok, which I know I should get better at, but that's not what I'm working on right now. So we are just going to do some reading. I think like tonight, Dorian's cooking dinner. I'm not sure. And then we're going to watch The Chai. And I usually read because it's a long show. It's like a very, very long. So yeah, I'm still going to finish I have Fair Trade on my Kindle, Heated Rivalry upstairs, as we all know, and I'm just gonna try to finish it. Tomorrow's gonna be another hectic day because I have a job interview as a server, and it's a working job interview. So from 7:30 to 11, I will be doing that. And then afterwards, I'm going to be really, really tired. So I'll probably take a nap and then we'll get back into it. And it's going to be our last day of the week for this little reading vlog. And then here comes the car. He's heavy footed. You can always tell when it's him. Boom. Got him. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna sit here and let me say.
Man! I unclogged the step. I'm being real manly. It was mostly my hair, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold them. It was mostly me, so I'll get better at that. But yeah, alright. We're gonna do some eating, and then I'll catch up with you guys a little later.
On Friday, I read Fair Trade by Millie Perez. I believe I started it at work, but I think I finished it, or finished most of the pages at home because we don't have any shows that day. But then I also had to get up early because I had a job interview for a local place here in Greenville at 7:30 a.m. So I had to wake up at 6. So I had to go to bed at 10. So Friday, I only read 157 pages of Fair Trade by Millie Perez. Good afternoon, besties. Yes. Hey, besties. It is Saturday. It's 5 o'clock. So yesterday, I believe, I told you guys that today was going to be a little bit hectic and I wasn't sure how much I was going to read today. It's actually pretty hot in here, so I'm going to turn on the fan at one point. So this morning I had to do that interview and I got the job. So now I have a job that I'm going to do on weekends on top of my regular 9 to 5. So videos might be coming out a little bit, I can't even say even slower. I make videos and I'm I'm going to get these out in every 2 weeks and I don't, but I'm trying my hardest because I promise I am. So yeah. I got the job and I'm really, really excited. It's a really nice place. I had so much fun. I got off around I got off around 11, but I ordered food to go. So I didn't get home until 12, maybe even 12:30. It was a long wait because I had to do some paperwork and whatnot. So after that, I was really, really tired and I wanted to take a nap and I didn't end up falling asleep really until 2 and I woke up about an hour ago. And so now I'm ready to read. I have some popsicles, my phone, my Kindle, and then I have a Coke for later. We adjust you guys and then we're gonna get started. I should pick that up off the floor. Better. Also, if you know me, you know that I am a fiend for popsicles once it starts heating up even a little bit. So I'm about to eat 2 of these and I'm about to be so happy. I freaking love popsicles. My dad and I used to eat them together. Saturday was hectic. I'm never gonna hold you guys. Saturday was that job interview. I was there from 7:30 to about 1:30, or maybe not even 1:30. I was there from 7:30 to about 12:30, and I ended up getting the job, which I'm really, really excited about. I was so happy. But because it's a serving job, I was dead tired. And if you've been in a serving industry, you know like how draining shifts are. So after that, like just basic shift, because it was basically like a working shift where I had to like do actual work and do the interview at the same time. Like they were just trying to see. So I did get it, but I was so tired. I was like, I'm going to sleep. So I ended up sleeping from about 12 to like 4. I was so tired. But I ended up reading 118 pages of Fair Trade. And then finally, because I was like, I'm so close to being done with Fair Trade, and I really want to round this out. I did another Sunday. Again, this is the show, this is the day that we watch all of those shows, like Betty's USA. And I finished out Fair Trade with 187 pages of Fair Trade, finishing off the book. So, guys, that was a pretty hectic week for me. I would say this is more realistic. There are some weeks, obviously, that I'm going to read more if I have more spare time. But being on the medication, trying out for the new job, not having time at work, it all contributed. So there's some weeks that I can read 5 books in 5 days. And there's some where I can only read like 1 or 2. And I'm absolutely a mood reader now. I used to be like so strict with myself, being like, you have to finish it, you have to do this. But I'm absolutely like, I'm not gonna force myself to read a book if I'm not in the mood to do so. So, all that being said, my total for what I read in this week is, drumroll, my total for this week is 122 pages. 3 books over a course, I think that's technically 8 days. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the number, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like angel numbers. That's a sign that I did really good this week. I had so much fun doing this week and doing this vlog, because it's kind of like interesting to see like how much I can read and how much I want to read, because even though like I definitely didn't read as much as I usually do, I definitely have the feeling of wanting to read, especially at work, when I hate taking phone calls. So I'm like, oh, can I just read my Kindle? Can I just read? Can I just pull out my Kindle? The Kindle comes with me everywhere, by the way. So yeah, comment down below how long it takes you guys to like read a book realistically. Just for fun. I just want to see everybody's answers, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. I believe this one should come out before the next one, because I already filmed the next one, you guys. And I'm really excited. All right, I will see you guys in the next video.